Ladies, 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 I'm here on the show, and I'm here on the show. Let's talk about some NBA. Haven't done an NBA news in the last 3-4 days, so we're gonna go over some news in this video. I'm gonna go over some stats from some players this season. So let's get right into it. First thing I'm talking about is Anthony Davis. On jumpers this year, he was good in the past shooting that jump shot. He was pretty decent, pretty above average jump shooter. But now, last year, with the injuries and his jump shot, just not good. He is shooting 16.7% on jumpers this season, which is bad. And he used to be a pretty decent jump shooter. Now, just not good. I mean, he's very good at scoring the paint still, very good in the paint. But outside, like the jumpers, three-pointers, it's just not there for Anthony Davis. So if it's not falling, and it just this last few years not been falling, I mean, you kind of might as well stop shooting it if it's not going to go in. I mean, just take the paint, do what you got. Just take the paint, Mr. Anthony. De'Aaron Fox this season's been very good, averaging 30.5 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, 5.8 assists per game. He's shooting 59% from the field and shooting at a 42.3% rate from 3 on 6.5 3-point attempts per game and 67.4% true shooting. De'Aaron Fox has been working on that jumper, and it showed, shooting 42% from 3 on 6 attempts, true shooting 67, nearly shooting 60% from the field, nearly averaging 36 and 6. So he's definitely showing out this season for Sacramento Kings. Their defense hasn't really been that good, the Kings' defense. But their offense has been really good, mostly led here by De'Aaron Fox, who's been phenomenal through the first about 4 or 5 games of the season. We'll see if we can keep this up. Desmond Bane's last 2 games, he's put up 31, 6, and 4 on 6 3-pointers made. Last game, 38 points, got a block, 7 assists on 8 3-pointers made. One of the best 3-point shooters in the league. He's now shooting 47% from 3 on the season on 9.4 attempts, nearly on 10 attempts per game. He's still shooting 47% from 3. So he's just been phenomenal through these first few games, especially these last 2. And combined, I believe, 14 3-pointers made, 2 30-point games. He's been a monster. But this player here, Luka Doncic, is definitely the MVP favorite. And an early season MVP favorite. 41 points and 11 assists, 11 rebounds, 14 assists, 37 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, 35 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And those are his stats through 4 games. So, 2 10 or more assist games, and one with 7 and 6. He's put up 30 plus in all 4 of those games. So Luka Doncic definitely carries that team. Just a true superstar is Mr. Luka Doncic. Isaiah Thomas says Kevin Durant's dominance is not there anymore. He used to get 30, and that meant he dominated the game. Now that his 30 is just 30. Basically, what he's saying, by his dominance is not there anymore, is when he put up. It's because when he used to get 30, it would lead to dominance, lead to wins. But now he's basically saying what translate now. Yeah, he gets 30 points, but it's not accumulating to wins. If you know what I'm saying, it's not accumulating to wins. 30 points here, so you gotta get where Isaiah Thomas is coming here from. I definitely agree with this point. I still think he's dominant. He can put up 30 plus. The thing is, it's not going to just lead to wins just because he puts up 30. So, pretty good point here by Isaiah Thomas. This is Kendrick Perkins. He said this on LeBron's cryptic IG post. LeBron had a cryptic Instagram post. Kendrick Perkins said, "I think this is a direct message to Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office to say, do better and get something done." Kendrick Perkins on LeBron's cryptic IG post. I just don't know what you could trade for, because I don't know what teams would want to trade for, like Russell Westbrook or Kendrick Nunn or any of those players. So I don't know what you're going to do for the Los Angeles Lakers at this moment. Like, what are you going to do? How are you going to make this team better? Like, who are you going to trade to get better players? So we'll see what happens in the coming We'll see what happens over time. Jason Tatum says he's cutting out Popeyes and other fried food from his diet. So he's basically just trying to slim up, taking out like Popeyes and other fried foods from his diet. So yeah, Jalen Brunson this season, 20 points per game, 8.5 assists per game with 1.5 only averaging 1.5 turnovers, 4.5 rebounds, 52% from the field goal range or from field goal, 41% from three, 85 from the free throw line. So he's averaging 50, 40, and 80. So just get the free throw up 5 points, get a 50, 40, 90. But Jalen Brunson's definitely proved everyone wrong this season, including me, who thought he was an overpay for the Knicks. But the Knicks have definitely got the real deal here in Jalen Brunson, averaging 28 and 4 and some pretty good efficiency. So it was definitely a good move by the Knicks in the offseason, bringing Jalen Brunson. NBA executive doesn't believe Kyrie Irving moves the needle in LA. No one is scared of them if you swap out Russell Westbrook and put Kyrie in the team. I believe either with Russell or Kyrie, the Lakers wouldn't scare me. It's just because they wouldn't have enough shooting still. Like, they would not have enough three-point shooting. Kyrie Irving alone is not going to fix that problem. Their offense is just not good either. Even with Kyrie, I just don't know how it would get any better. I just really don't. Eric Bledsoe was arrested for domestic violence on Wednesday per TMZ. So he got arrested for the domestic violence. So shame, Eric Bledsoe. A report: Doc Rivers' future with Philadelphia 76ers is up in the air. I don't know how much longer he's going to last with the Sixers. They've disappointed the last few years. This year they've definitely disappointed to start off. And Doc Rivers is just an overrated coach. I mean, he's just not that good anymore. I just hate to say it. I hate to state the truth, but it's just truth. He's not that good anymore as a coach. So I could see him getting fired maybe after this year if they continue to disappoint. Lakers urged to pursue Max Strus and Gary Trent Jr. obviously for some three-point shooting. So I could see them making a move for one of them too, but I don't know if the Heat would want to give up Max Strus, and I don't know if the Raptors want to give Gary Trent, because I don't know what they'd get in return. Matt Barnes doesn't support trans women playing in the WNBA. I don't like that. If you're born a woman, I think you should play women's sports, and if you're born a man, you should play man's sports. And I agree. I feel like if you're born a woman, you should play women's sports. If you're born a man, you should play man's sports. It's just simple. So I agree with this take from Matt Barnes. Report: Utah Jazz unlikely to trade Jordan Clarkson, which I think is a W. Jordan Clarkson, good player for the Utah Jazz, and the Jazz got a really good talented young core that have played really well to start the season. So, I mean, I wouldn't trade them because they're playing pretty well. Buddy Hield shooting 42.2% from 3 on 9 attempts, so Buddy Hield's definitely shot this season. Could have been for the Lakers. Delonte West was arrested on 4 charges in Fairfax County, Virginia: vehicle trespassing, entering a vehicle, fleeing from law enforcement, and drunk in public. Jail records show he was released from custody on October 16th via TMZ. So it's not a shock. Delonte West was arrested, but October 16th he was released from custody. Donda Academy baseball team has been kicked out of a high school tournament amid Kanye West's recent anti-Semitic comments. He made those comments about like Jews, stuff like that, I think. So their high school team's been kicked out of the tournament. So I feel bad for those high school athletes because of Kanye West's idiotic comments caused them to get kicked out of a high school tournament. Paolo Banchero's first 5 games, he's put up 38 and 4, 21 4 and 2, 23 5 and 3, 20 12 and 2, and 27 9 and 5. He's put up 20 plus in all 5 games so far. Paolo Banchero is going to be the future of the Orlando Magic. He's definitely showed out in these first 5 games, putting up 20 plus. Which I expected from this number 1 overall pick. This kid's going to be really good in the years coming, and this Magic team being a really good young core. Pascal Siakam through the first 5 games, he's put up 25 and 13, 29 and 6, 23 8 and 9, 37 12 and 11 with a triple double in there, and 23 11 and 1 assist. But he's definitely played really well this season. really underrated power forward, probably one of the most underrated power forwards in the NBA, if you ask me, is Mr. Siakam. He's got 2 games with 10 plus assists, one with 9. Got triple double in one of these, so he's definitely showed out this year for the Raptors. Russell Westbrook will come off the bench Friday against the Minnesota Timberwolves per Stephen A. Smith. So Russell Westbrook's going to come off the bench against the Timberwolves tonight. Jazz and Pacers have not heard from the Lakers yet this season. I don't know if they will. I don't know if the Jazz or Pacers would listen to trade offers. NBA insiders vote the best managed teams in the NBA. Let me find it. The number 1 team they had the Miami Heat, then Toronto Raptors, Clippers, Warriors, Bucks, Grizzlies, Sixers, Thunder, Nuggets, Suns, Timberwolves, Mavericks, Cavaliers, Jazz, Bulls, Pelicans, Celtics, Hawks, Spurs, Knicks, Pistons, Lakers, Nets, Pacers, Rockets, Blazers, Hornets, Wizards, Kings, and the Magic. They had the Magic as the worst team managed, and they had the Heat at number 1. I would probably put the Warriors up there at number 1, but I mean, I put the Warriors up there. They have a good job at developing and saving careers recently, so I'd put the Warriors up at 1. But yeah, not a bad list though. NBA.com's rookie ladder, they have Banchero, Mathurin, Jabari Smith, Jalen Duren, and Ivy. Definitely agree with this. Mathurin's definitely been a surprise. I didn't think he'd be that good this early. Banchero's the easy choice, number 1. Andrew Wiggins says his goal is to be a Warriors legend like Iguodala, Curry, Green, and Thompson. Hopefully by the time I'm done, people will look at me like that. I don't think they will, but he's definitely be an underrated Warriors legend. Russell Westbrook wants out of LA. Per Stephen A. Smith, this is not a shock. He definitely wants out. Report: Boston Celtics have been looking for big guys and waiting on the trade market, which definitely not surprised. I think they can make maybe a small move for maybe like a wing or a big guy, but yeah, let's get to some more stuff I want to talk about. People in the Knicks are concerned about RJ Barrett's workload per at Steve B. Hoop. His offense is suffering because he has to chase people around so much at the other end to make up for Brunson's defensive deficiencies. I don't think this is true. It's just he's really struggled to start the year, but I think he'll pick it up. Marcus Morris, he blamed Joe Ingles for Kawhi Leonard tearing his ACL. Felt it was a cheap shot in a cheap manner. Probably that's what hurt the most. It was a non-competitive play. This is just a reach for Marcus Morris. Grant Williams served a 1-game suspension for recklessly making contact with and directing inappropriate language toward a game official. He clearly didn't mean to. But yeah, the NBA's just soft. This is a few days ago. La Anthony says her marriage with Carmelo Anthony started to fall apart after his trade to the Knicks. So poor Carmelo right there. Monty Williams said this on Devin Booker, probably the most competitive player in the league right now. There are no weaknesses in his game, and he's scoring everywhere. I don't know if he's the most competitive player in the league right now, but there's probably some weaknesses, but he's been scoring everywhere this season, so he's definitely been great. Disney World has announced that the sponsorship with the Orlando Magic has been extended. SGA's definitely been underrated this year as well. Some stats on him: 31, 4, and 6, 49 from the field, 38 from 3, 100% from the free throw line. Booker's been great. Jaylen Brown terminated his partnership with Donda Sports. But yeah. NBA analyst begs Lakers to consider trading LeBron. Everyone should be on the table. I agree. Everyone should be on the table for the Lakers. KPJ's heavily been underrated through these first 4 games. 26 and 5 on 48% from 3. Yeah. But that's really all I have to say for this video, ladies and gentlemen, for the NBA. A lot of stuff I want to talk about. So yeah. Until next time, peace.